oh, I can't do a facial expression. I can't laugh, I can't smile, which would be good to hear. So, what happened to you today, Ed? Okay, first of all, look at the bike. I'm absolutely transfixed by this. And right there as well. So 2 areas. Yeah. Didn't happen that far away from home, thankfully. But still, I just thought I would put this video out. This is not meant to be like a clickbait video or like, oh, you know, you must watch this video because Ed's crashed. Oh no. Like, I'm just keeping you updated. Otherwise, you'll just be like, oh, why hasn't Ed ridden in like 3 days? Oh, my jaw. Oh. Yeah, so my jaw is really sore. Oh my word, the whiplash came on a couple of hours later after the crash. But the crash was fairly like uneventful, to be honest. I've had worse. This one was a little bit pathetic, and like devastated to the damage is done to the Tifosi frame. It's like, you know, it's funny, innit? Like some of the smallest crashes actually cause like the biggest problems. So yeah, you can see I've got a little patch on my chin. So basically, I was coming out with a set of traffic lights, and there was an incident where a car had to slam on, and the car in front of me slammed on so that they didn't hit the car in front. And because we were just pulling away from lights, we must have been doing like 10 mile an hour or something, and I just went like poof straight into the back of it. Driver got out very apologetic. We were kind of all to blame in a sense. I'm sure we've all been there. Like nobody's really to blame for it. You know, it was one of those situations where, like, you know, sometimes when you pull away and say like you haven't managed to like clip in to your pedals for the first time, you pull away and you just glance down just to make sure you found the pedal or something, and it was like one of those situations. So I glanced up and I had time to brake, and I was just grabbing the brakes, and I must have shaved off like a tiny bit of speed, but by that time I'd hit the back of the car. So yeah, went to the hospital just to make sure that, like, you know, the wound was clean and everything. It was quite a bit of blood, to be fair, considering, you know, such a small incident. But I must have caught my chin on like the windscreen wiper, and I'd highly recommend, like, I know guys, we are terrible at this, but you know, Charlie would have she would have kicked me into shape if I hadn't have gone to her hospital just to have it checked. I know a lot of us probably wouldn't have, and to be fair, like I said, I've had bigger crashes and I've just kind of got on with it, but this one, being that it's on my face, not the money maker, I thought it's probably best to just have it checked. So I would recommend you do the same if you're ever in the same situation. So I had it cleaned. She just put those like sticky stitches on there, and some glue, closed it, put this little thing on top, and that's it. So it's on for 3 days, so it should be off by Saturday. In terms of bike situation, I've messaged the guys at Tifosi. I've been in touch with them. They've like obviously sent their well wishes. It might speed up the process now of getting the new bikes, or at least like a bike, because this one of course was my own. This one's not a sponsored bike, so that's my own bike written off. Need to sort insurance. But anyway, yeah, long story short, I'm absolutely fine, for those of you wondering. If you're not wondering, then yeah, I don't know. But anyway, we're all good, just superficial, nothing serious. So we'll carry on riding and onwards from here. So yeah.